Hey guys. So, thank you guys so much for, hey boo. Thank you guys so much for joining in on a Saturday morning. Hey, is it Mona? Hey Mona. Hey Aleli. Thank you. So thank you guys so much for tuning in on a Saturday morning. This light is kind of blurry to me. Is it blurry to y'all? Put a 1 if it's blurry to y'all. Yeah, it's natural lighting. I wanted to use God's light today. Well, I always use God's light. Anyway, so thank you, Michelle. I got this sweater from, oh man, it's blurry. Okay. I got this sweater from Target maybe like a month or so ago. Let me try this. No, that's actually worse. Okay, let me try something, guys. Sorry, you have to stare at my blank wall. And I'm about to get up, so you might see my pajama pants. Is that better? I don't know. We gonna roll with it. All right. Yeah, we gonna roll with this. Okay, so I see that my guest is on. So ask to join me and we will get started. So actually, funny story about the sweater, Michelle. I have so much laundry to put away. And this was in one of the like not piles, but like hampers of laundry that I need to put away. And I actually forgot about the sweater till last night. So here we go. God worked it out. We good.
All right. 1 second here, waiting for our special guest. Hey, how are you?
It went low for some reason. Let me change this.
Girl, this lighting today, let me tell you.
What's wrong with it?
Mine is like still kind of like hazy, but it was like super blurry. But I'm like,
Yeah.
This is like God's light, so this is what we gonna do. We gonna roll with it.
Exactly.
Because otherwise,
I'm trying to. You can hear me pretty good, right?
Oh yeah.
It's on. It's
Hey,
switched
BB.
to. First of all, guys, I am not technologically advanced. I apologize.
So that's actually why our video didn't happen last week.
Yeah.
Because of me.
Exactly. It switched to in-call volume when I joined you. So it went from being on speaker to now. So if y'all see me do this, I apologize in advance.
No, I can actually hear you perfectly. I didn't even.
Maybe I should put my headphones in.
Yeah, try that.
I have no idea where they are though. So I'll just move a little closer.
Okay. And my ring light. Okay. No, we're not. Okay.
What'd you say?
Look, I'm trying to turn on my ring light. Look. Do you see that? I'm like, what is life? You know what? We gonna roll with it. It's all right.
You like, where's my razzle dazzle from this light?
Right? So we just, this is, I'm gonna be a brown haze today. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, that's all good. You're a haze. I can't hear. We're gonna make it do what it do.
We're gonna this is the epitome of entrepreneurship. You just, you roll with it,
You roll with it.
You roll with it. You never know who you gonna bless. I feel like this is gonna bless somebody because the last time we did it, me and the sound, y'all.
Yeah.
I figured out the problem though.
What was it?
So okay, I did a screen record, right? But I didn't know that when you do screen record, you have to like turn the volume on, like to tell them to record like the audio. They're still trying.
I wouldn't know that either.
I'm like,
I would have assumed the screen recorder would have made everything work.
Exactly. Like record my screen.
I think I am gonna grab my headphones because it's. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back.
Hey, David. So while we're waiting on Tiffany, like I said, if you guys just tuned in, girl and guy, So we had to like pre-record this, right? So we recorded it last Saturday. And so I went to go edit it and I was like, oh my God, I can't hear anything. So I sent Tiffany a clip and I was like, please tell me you can hear this. And she was like, actually, no, I can't.
In a minute.
I was
Can
like,
you go
oh
put
my
your bowl
God.
and spoon in the sink?
So, yeah.
Please, thank you.
All
that's
right.
why
I found
it didn't
some.
work
Don't
out.
talk about my old school wired in boys.
Yeah.
My beats just died on me.
First of all, you have beats. Let's talk about that. That's dope.
I love
Go ahead.
beats.
So
Once you get that bass, you can't go back.
you
I'm
can't go
using
back.
my phone right
No,
now.
second, that was just me, like 3 weeks ago? Like, I just got my, whatever these are called.
Mm-hmm.
Are we millennials? I feel like we're
Headphones. Yes. I don't know, girl. They keep. I think technically we're millennials, but I'm never claiming that. So.
No. I'm like, where? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where, indeed.
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm. But anyway, we
All
are
right.
here.
Perfect. Yes.
Tiffany's sound is on. Well, I'm trying to drink water. It's not open, and I just got water in my eye.
That's fine.
Is it you?
Okay, anyway, so we're on. We are on, and notice how like Tiffany's not even liking
Yeah,
that much
see.
because
No,
she knows
no,
like
I'm
this.
recording.
That's me. Like that's
Oh, yeah.
normal.
We've known each other for a very long time.
We met in like middle school, so like she
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
she
fine.
knows. I just got older, but that's it. Like nothing else changed.
Same.
That's it. That's it. So anyway, I know a lot about you.
Yes.
So we're gonna do the Talk Money Thursday dance. Of course, I know it's Saturday, y'all, but we still gonna do it. Hey,
Yes.
D. D's like, hey D, hey Sean.
Good morning, my
So,
love.
and then we're gonna jump right into
Hi,
it.
Hi,
guys.
sweetie. Hi, Gigi,
So,
baby.
Yes.
I'm Shy. This is my very
You
special
all
guest,
right?
Tiffany, and welcome to
I love
Talk
you.
Money Thursday.
I love you.
On
My
a Saturday.
pretty girl.
On a Saturday.
Gigi's baby.
So,
She's so
we are
pretty.
going to
Look
jump
at her.
right on in this thing.
That's
So,
my girl. I like your gown.
I guess I need to introduce you.
Look at your pretty
This is
gown.
Tiffany.
Wow. I
Yes.
like
She just
it,
recently
mommy.
launched
Thank
a
you.
very bomb business
You're
that we're going to talk
welcome,
about.
baby.
Hey, Lily.
Mwah.
It's called Glow Natural Beauty, and I could not wait to dive in
Oh,
for her
what
to
are
be
you
able to talk to you
doing?
guys about the products, the business, how she
Oh,
started.
mommy's pretty too.
But yeah,
What in the
we've known
world
each
is
other
this?
since
Nana.
B2K
How'd you
days.
guess?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes. B2K days.
Told me
Yes.
Shawnee's an
A minute.
office call.
Remember, like, I had the biggest crush on Jay Boog?
Okay, you on your way home?
I did too.
Oh,
But we had that in
Yeah,
common. We
okay.
like Jay Boog, and then I also like
Okay.
Lil Fizz too.
right.
Okay,
And then I had,
sweetie.
of course,
Yeah.
I had a thing for Raz B, like, for
Nana's on her way
You
home.
did like Raspy.
yeah, for a
Uh-huh.
second,
Walmart to
you
get stuff for the
know.
holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Shout out to B2K.
Yeah.
But anyway, so now I want to have you just tell us a little
Wow.
bit more about
Yeah,
you.
and
Who's
it's
Tiffany
10:47.
Yes.
this is my sidekick.
So, again, my name is Tiffany. I am 32, and at this point in my life, I am a lot of different things. I've been more so focusing on myself, not in terms of being selfish, but in terms of
Sorry, she's
just
like.
I realize I can't
Plot.
take care of the world
Oh,
unless I take care of me.
No,
So
it
self-care.
depends on what it is. Like if you're
Self-care,
like,
honey.
getting, like,
So
a,
yeah, so
you know,
right now,
a gift,
Tiffany,
then
as an
probably not
adult,
the,
as a
like,
woman,
vitamins.
is
I don't
navigating
see
through
why not.
life and
I'm
getting
still
to know
here, by the way. She
myself,
just won't move.
who I truly am, not who the world tells me I am. And yeah, so kind of how my business was born upon that. And yeah, so Tiffany the woman is on a self journey.
Girl, you dropping gems already. Question number one. Okay. So speaking of, what made you want to start your own business, which is Glow Natural Beauty?
Look at her.
Yes. Okay. So for a long time, and it's so funny because when I launched my business, I have friends say,
That was
Tiffany,
awesome.
you remember when you used to say, I can't wait to be my own boss? And legit, I don't remember that. But apparently I've been speaking it. So at the beginning of 2020, I had the same issue happen to me that happened to a lot of people. I was laid off back in March. And I was just in a place where I needed to figure out myself. I didn't want to go back to another job.
Right.
To where number one, I wasn't fulfilled, but number two, my livelihood could be
Okay.
Immediately,
you know, I
gone,
can't have them
right?
money though.
Gone. So
Thank you.
I already used to make products for myself.
Yep.
Glow Natural products for myself. Because lotion never worked for me. I don't know about you guys, but I be ashy, honey. So like I always make mixed oils and butters with my lotion, and I was like, girl, just make it. So I started making it. So around this time where I'd been laid off trying to figure out my next move, I had been meditating and praying, and I was making something, and my aunt was over and she's like, you know, you should sell that. And I was like, huh. And so yeah, that was a very long-winded answer, but that's pretty much how it came about. So it was born out of, number one, necessity for my mental, but also my financial.
Right.
And then number two, it was born of something that I love to do anyways. So
Thank
you.
She said take the time.
No, that's and like that just shows the importance
And grab my
of a
arm.
lot of this entrepreneurial journey. But one,
so much alike.
just like you said, like
I know this girl.
there's no, if you have a 9 to 5, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to climb the
No.
corporate ladder, nothing wrong with that.
I have a 9 to 5 now, so trust me, it's
Exactly.
nothing wrong.
We're gonna talk about that because some of us, you know, entrepreneurs be like, "Girl, I don't need no 9 to 5." I'm a book. We're gonna talk about why it's actually smart.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
if you do have a 9 to 5 to keep it.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because
Okay.
you think you don't realize how I guess lonely
I think
sometimes
so.
this journey is, and so you actually really do need a support system, you know. So it's like your aunt was there, you're just making product, you know, like you normally do, like just going about a normal day, and here she was like, hey, you know, you could just sell this stuff, right? Like, what if she weren't there in that? Not to say that God would have never given you the idea.
Yeah, I can order
like,
it, yeah.
what if she weren't there in that moment? You know what I mean?
It had to be in that moment when I was in that headspace, in that position where I was crying out for help
Yep.
and I was listening. And I had to be silent
I
in
can't
a
see
room
her.
alone so that I could hear, so that she could walk in and say something like that to me and I could receive it. Because
Like, you can-
if she
you
would have
can
said
be in
that
the
in
mix, but mine
January
just-
when
I
I
can't
was still like on the grind,
Girl, I
I'd
can't
be like,
see.
girl, okay.
All right.
I know you can't
Exactly.
see. That's why.
All right, girl, all
You
right.
can't
Like,
see.
no, thanks,
Look at
but no, I'm good. But like
Yeah.
that's like the thing, like it, and then like it was birthed out of necessity, right? Because like having a 9 to 5, like
She
that
got
doesn't
both my
like
arms
that.
wet on
You know
me.
what I mean? But and so
Yeah.
like one of the things I love about this story is you didn't like just shrivel up and like let that just be. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, we gonna
Yeah.
pray, we gonna meditate, we gonna, you know, we gonna cry out to God, we gonna reach out to God, we gonna figure this thing on out. So it's like being able to like hire yourself.
Good. I've been
I mean,
praying.
you can't fire yourself. I mean, you could.
Yeah, but why would I?
if you want? Exactly. Exactly. Like you don't, you know, have to worry about going into the office, you know,
You hold
Monday, and you
Don't
know
be
they're
moving.
saying, hey, we were actually bought out, so you gotta go. You know,
Yeah.
because that's
Thank
actually
you.
what happened to me. Like
Look,
my
you want me to
last
show her? She
two,
trying to show
like,
me.
I guess traditional jobs. I actually I got laid off, like not fired. It was just like, hey, look, like the very last one, the
Those are
company
her
got brought out.
pigtails.
And so they're trying to figure out like how to merge the two.
No, let's put
They
it down.
couldn't. So
You
they
can
actually
hold it.
shut
Wait,
down
no,
the
you can
entire
hold
LA
it.
office. And since I was literally the
But you
last
need to
one
hold it
hired.
down.
So
There.
I was
First
among
one out the door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But every time that happened, like
You give
even
her a
before
hug?
that, like I had an opportunity kind of like come my way a little bit before I was let go. And
At the
that
table.
actually, when I did get let go, I was able to fully like immerse myself in that opportunity, which
She
was
about to
styling.
whoa, get up
And
for
which
you.
that's what God like that's what I'm gonna do like anyway.
Yeah.
But excuse me, it was just like I could, like you said, like I couldn't have like fully immersed myself in it if I was still at that job like grinding like all day, every day. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think it's really
Under the
the
cover.
importance of like starting something.
On the phone.
You can't fire yourself. You know, like you're recession proof. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
If for no other reason, that reason alone, like, yeah, it's one thing when I think for me it was legit because I'm a single woman. I'm very independent. I've
Okay,
been
bye.
very independent, girl,
forever.
forever.
Look, the camera's
So,
right.
you know, for me, it was just like, I have really high bills. Like, Who's gonna pay these bills?
That's not
So
fair. Can't
Let
believe
it's
me tell you.
Over. There you go.
and yours is worse than mine, honey.
Girl.
So yeah, if for no other reason, the security of being able to say, and then not to mention, you got to think about how much passion we put into other people's dreams.
Yes.
We live in a world where we teach kids to put their passion in somebody else's dream. What do you want to be when you grow up? Not who do you want to be, how do you want to be, what do you want to be when you grow up? You dream to be a doctor for this company. We're selling kids other people's dreams, and we're not telling people
to Target
have
to
your
pick
own
up
dream.
something.
Because
We went to the
they
store
started
because when
somewhere
I
just
went,
like you did.
Saturday,
Oh, that is so
Friday.
good.
Build your
That
own
was
left
dream.
her lunch meat
Because
out
like
on
remember
Seriously.
like growing up, like we would like sing and like dance, like
And
I
some
like
cinnamon
so
rolls.
funny
I
story. I
forgot
think
cinnamon
about this
rolls.
like randomly.
This morning.
Remember you said you're gonna put out an album called like My World, My Way, or something like that.
And I designed the album cover
Yes.
and everything.
Yum, yum.
Yeah, so, like
Yeah.
this outfit I'm gonna wear, and I'm like envisioning. I'm like, yeah, girl, let's go. Like, let's go. You know, put it together. But like we were like Midwest girls, and like nobody really like breathed life
said,
into that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I mean, who's not to say that an album won't?
They told us to be
But,
practical.
Can I have the boogies?
Go to school.
girl. Which
In the Midwest, you go to school, you get married, and I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. It was all
Girl.
like I'm not
She said
knocking
we have
anything,
AC,
but
apple cider
your
vinegar.
life is already planned for you.
That's it. That's
It's already
like
planned.
that's what I tell people all the time. Like all my friends out here, I'm like, y'all, like this is
The
what I do.
gummies. She
You
gonna
go
be
to
mad
school.
because we almost out.
You go to college, start your career, you get married somewhere in between, you have babies.
So it's through this
Wherever,
like,
whatever job you get, you work
this
there till you
brand I
retire,
work with.
collect your little pension, and then.
But yeah, I mean we
that's
have
it.
like the liquid apple
Yep.
cider vinegar.
But they don't. They tell you all these guardrails, right?
Yep.
They don't ever tell you about the middle.
Yeah.
Where's your mind all during all of this?
Say bye.
Where's your spirit during all of this?
Suffocating.
They telling you about
Yeah. Fine.
Like, and it's like I tell
You're
people, I'm
welcome.
like, when I lived in the mid, like especially like
Say bye.
towards
She
like
can't see you with
the
Frozen. You
last
gotta
part
say
of my
bye.
teens, early 20s,
She
like
can't see
I
me saying
love
bye.
my family and my roots, and
Girl,
I
she
love
did.
that being from the Midwest. Like,
Thank
I mean,
you,
you
'cause
can be
she keep
family
trying to
oriented
put it
anywhere, but I
Towards the
feel
camera,
like
I'm like it's
that
frozen.
was really like put in me, you know, from being a
Yeah,
Midwest
it's
girl.
frozen.
But
Mhm.
like this
Now you say
artist,
bye.
in me, like I just, excuse me, I felt
Okay, talk to you
stifled.
later.
I literally felt like I was suffocating
Bye.
because yes, I had this business degree, you know, and another one, but it's like
No, not right now.
there's other stuff. Like there's absolutely more for me somewhere, and I have to find it, because if I stay here, I am not going to find it. I am going to end up, you know, punching somebody's clock, getting married, like, you know what I'm saying? Which again, nothing wrong with that, but when
Nothing
God,
wrong
like,
with it if that's what you want.
exactly.
There's nothing wrong with it if that's what you want.
Exactly.
It's the other people telling you what you should want. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
If that's all you want, not all. That's
I'm
not nice.
I'm
If that's
recording
what
this
you
video. Once I'm
want,
done, we
then
can go
that's
get it.
yours. You know, like
You gonna
and
talk to
there's
the
no
people with
faults
me
in
later?
that. It's when you know for a fact. Like for me personally, like you, I always knew I had to get out. Like I literally said I was going to move to California from the time, because my mom grew up in California. So I always said I was going to move to California from the time,
That's the video I did.
girl, I don't know,
When I knew, when we were kids, you were
a baby.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, so for me, I always knew that life wasn't what I wanted. So
No.
when I did go to college, it was because of the status quo. And again,
No.
not knocking anything. I got my master's and my bachelor's. Okay, I'm not knocking
Right.
education. I'm all about education.
No, thank you.
But what I'm saying is, if someone would have told me to invest and believe in myself and figure out what I wanted, and that what I wanted was okay, everything happens when it's supposed to happen.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, it would have given me a leap into my future with
Put
the
her down.
faith
You got her.
and the confidence in myself that I could do whatever I wanted. Like,
Exactly.
and yeah. So
No, that's it.
yeah,
That's it. Girl, okay.
follow your heart.
Follow your, like, you have to get,
Yeah.
like, whoever you call God, whatever you call God, you have to get, like, in clear, direct alignment, right? Because
Yes.
he'll tell you, okay, this is what I want you to do. Like, I knew like you said, like I was in like
A what?
elementary school. Even before elementary
Yeah.
school, I knew that I would be living in LA. This is how I know I was young. I didn't know
Yeah.
what a LA was. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know where California was. I didn't know LA was in California, but I knew.
Yeah. You knew that's where you was going.
That's where I'm going. So
Yeah.
now, like, to be, and I'll share this story like later, but I like to get here, girl. I moved to California twice. I told you this. I moved to California twice in 1 year. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Wasn't playing.
it's not a game. Hey Donnie, it's not a game. Hey Kate, it is not a game. So to like be here, like you said, there's nothing wrong with education. I have my bachelor's and I got my master's. Nothing wrong with that. But I didn't, and not even to say like permission, but it's exactly what you said. Like going to school, everybody got that. So like that was praised, right? But then the second, you know, I was like, hey, no, actually, I actually want to go ahead and go out here and just be this creative, eccentric being that I am, that I've been fighting for so long. It's like,
Oh, there we go.
you gonna do what?
Okay.
Why don't you
do
just come back home and
Why don't you just
why don't
always?
you just,
Why don't you just
girl,
always?
why
Why
don't
don't
I
you just? No.
Why don't I
And
just
people,
be me?
and anybody on this live, if you find yourself doing that to people, I want you to know, number one, it was a learned behavior. It's natural. But number two, stop it right now. Stop
Right
it.
now.
Don't do that to people. Because what you do is, for me, every time somebody did that, I kind of clam back in my shell. So the first question of who am I now? Now I'm on a self-journey of relearning myself. That's because I got to a point where Tiffany's whole body was damn near in that shell. And I'm just like, now I'm like, do I like this? Do I like that? Do you know? And it's a relearning process now. So don't do that to people. Why don't you just people? Keep that to yourself.
And like sometimes it
Keep
comes
that to
from like
yourself.
love, but it's like
Most times. Most times it does.
Most times, yeah, it does. But it's like you can't, like when you, like you said, being put in a box and then trying to like break out, girl. Yes, don't kill people's dreams, Aleli. Yes, it don't even matter what the dream is. Like you want to go out and be like a wrestler or I don't know, a gardener, a teacher, whatever. If that's like, if that's what you want to do, I support you. What you want to do? Okay, let's go. How can I help you? Right? Like, let's do that. What can I do to support you?
When I was in college, I was a theater major, undergrad. And I used to always, because I was very shocked because a lot of my theater friends' parents did not support them. They didn't support them at all. And so, but my family did. And so I used to tell people all the time, I was like, I could tell my family I want to be a circus clown. And they would say, you'd be the best clown ever. Like legit, I could tell my family I want to do anything. And like my parents, they're both like, yes, do it. My dad is like, work harder. My mom's like, how do we make it happen? So like, that is a blessing that I always had, was that the outside world was my issue, but inside, my family always made me feel like I could be whatever I wanted to. So I appreciate that.
And that's a whole nother live. This is why we're going to have you back on the different series. Yes. But that's a whole nother live.
Yes.
Like, this is good. Yes, all about supporting. Hey, Patty.
Yes.
So, so we said that you have a 9-to-5.
Yes.
How do you balance having a 9-to-5 and building your business, right? So that's one. And then a lot of people actually don't see the value of working and building a business simultaneously, right? But can you actually speak to why that's actually a wise idea? So like, how do you balance, and why is it wise to even do it?
Yeah. So like I said, I launched my business in October 1st. I did a soft launch at the beginning of September. But legit, I got laid off March 27th. I didn't start working again until October 1st. So it was a nice stretch, you know. But so during that time, I had so much time to just dive and devote into my business that when I started back working, I promised myself that every morning I woke up, first I would do something for me, meditate, pray. Second, I would do something for my business. Third, I would do something. So the way my 9-to-5 actually is also my business. I'm a human resource consultant. So it's also my business. I do it for another organization. But I prioritize Glow Natural Beauty. That's my priority right now. So But when I started working again, I will tell you guys, I like to tell people I'm a free spirit who needs structure. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but like I need structure, okay? Because if I don't have structure, my creative juices are like, my anxiety goes crazy. So for me, during that time of not working, it was a grind season, but it was also a very stressful season. So it's when I started working again that I don't have to worry about my bills, and I don't have to put so much. So I said this before. The way I look at my business is that it's a seed. I'm watering my business right now. I'm growing my business right now, and in order for me to be able to do that, I have to be bringing in money from somewhere else. Unless somebody wants to start paying my bills, and baby, bless you.
Then you know.
Then you know. But so I have to be able to have a job, know that all my bills are paid for me to be able to allow my creative juices to flow. So for me, having a 9-to-5 helps me because it allows me that security, and I don't have to worry about how am I going to pay this, how am I going to pay that. It allows my mind to be able to relax so that when I'm in the kitchen making my stuff, my business for me is pure joy. I'm not stressed about sales. I mean, God is good. I've been getting sales, but I'm not stressed about it. But I'm not, and that's the thing. Like, if I didn't have my job, I would be stressed. And I think a lot of business owners pull the plug too quick out of necessity because they put all of their eggs into that basket of their business so that they're dependent upon it. And that's not a bad thing if that's how you operate. But for me, that is, I don't operate well in stress. So I definitely say it. Number one, listen to you and what is good for you. If you're the type of person who needs stress, because some people need that. They need stress to, pressure makes diamonds. Some people want that. Me, this anxiety, honey, I like to leave her at bay as much as possible. So
and it's listen to you. Listen to you. And it's so funny, like we're talking about like self-discovery, like what's interesting to me is growing up, we've always had like this same, like similar like journeys, right? Now, I don't even want to say reunited, but like, I guess that we're reunited. It feels so good. Like, I mean, it does, but like to still, like, again, we're still on, a similar journey. Like, it's crazy. So like the self-discovery, how you were saying, like, some people need that stress because pressure makes diamonds. I feel like I knew this about myself, but like just now I realized that is me, because not that I create stressful situations, but it's like, okay, I gotta call it 9. Okay, cool, it's 8:15, I'm good. Gotta call it 9. All right, it's 8:30. I'm all right. Like my shirt right here. Oh wait, it's 8:45. Okay, cool. Like wait, like I do that, and until now I didn't realize why. And it's because the stress, like it pushes me, like it makes me go. Like if I have a security blanket, I fully rest under that security blanket, right? So, in our last video, thank God it just came up again, but I said that like some people with the, that's why I wanted to ask you about the 9-to-5 and still maintaining your job, because that's what God does for some people, and it makes sense. Everything you just said makes perfect sense, right? Yeah. But for some of us, the more hard-headed people, God's like,
nothing wrong with it.
Nothing. He's like, look, I've been telling you to do this for years. Let me give you a push. That is exactly why I got laid off from not one job, 2 consecutively, like back to back.
He said, so you're going to keep doing this, huh? So I need to lay you off again, huh?
Girl, so
you gonna do it again, or you learn your lesson?
Did you learn? Now I'm like, yes, God. 5 years later, I got it, right? But that's the difference, like, of the entrepreneurial journey. Like for me, if I had a job, girl, be sincerely shy would not be. You know what I mean? Like my side hustle would not be. Like I would. Like just focus on my job, because whatever I do wholeheartedly. So it would just be me and my job. That's it. So it's like, this is why, one of the reasons why I love doing this, because I love hearing people's journeys, and I love like hearing how like different it is for everybody. you know?
Yeah, because everybody expects it to look the same. Stop that. We're not the same people. Our journey, we might be on the same journey at the same time, but they're still gonna be totally different. We could be walking on the same street. It's still a different journey.
Exactly.
Stop looking at everybody else's journey and wondering why yours don't look like that. It's never gonna look like that. It's not yours.
Oh my God.
It's not yours.
That is so good.
It's not yours.
That is so good. So why don't you look at yours?
Look at yours.
Right?
And
Focus
figure out how to get it how you want it. Yes.
Exactly.
Learn yourself. Because and once you learn yourself, then you'll understand those things. Like you said, you need pressure. Like I said, I need structure. Once you know yourself, you'll be able to respect your boundaries and understand how you thrive. Because you were created to thrive.
Whoa. You were created to thrive,
are.
not survive, honey. Hey,
To
Jeremy,
thrive.
not survive, but to girl. Next
Yes.
question, because okay. Hold on now. This is the next series that I'm gonna have now. So anyway, how does it feel
Yes, please.
to be a young Black woman breaking into the natural beauty industry? Because we're not, when people think about wellness and like natural products, heck, even beauty, pretty much up until like now with Rihanna's Fenty, you know, nobody thinks Black girl. You know what I mean? So how does it feel to be a young Black woman breaking into, you know, such an industry?
It feels amazing. I love the beauty industry. I have always, like, forever, I've loved, because I used to, as a little girl, watch my mom do her makeup, and I used to think she was the prettiest person in the world. And then every night she would do her skin routine. She would have me do mine. And so I've always been into beauty. So it's just crazy, though, because I never thought it would be what I would do. But I've always been into it. And I love the idea of being a Black woman, number one, in any industry. But number two, in the beauty industry, because why not? If you look at all these skin seekers, they come from Africa. What? Okay. Why not? Why not? They come from Africa, they come from Asia.
Check out the Eve gene, honey. Anyway, Google it. Anyway, it's a whole other story. It's a whole other story.
But yes, it's I think it's amazing, number one, for all women right now, that all women are taking back their lives and saying, you know what, let me pause here. What do I want? So I applaud all women for that right now. But number two, especially Black women, because there's so many no's. You can't. Why?
Why don't you just?
Why don't you just? Exactly. Exactly. So for me, I love the idea of representing us, and I love the idea of just representing. So like, you know, I try to get my butters from Ghana, and I try to, because I love the idea of bringing our culture to us.
Yes. Yes.
Bringing it to us, and honestly bringing it to the rest of the world. So yeah, I love the idea of it.
That's so dope. So like, what are your future plans for GNB?
Yes. So I have a million plans, okay? If you guys can't tell by this live, my brain is
great.
Right? Always tricky lady. Hi, Jazz. So I love the idea of Growing Glow to be whatever, I said this last time, God wants it to be. Because for me, what I'm starting to realize is every time I say I want something, God be like, over here too. He redirect my over here too. Here. Over here too. So I don't want to limit myself. I want whatever God wants Glow to be. I feel like it came from him, and I feel like he will take it where he needs it to be. I want to get into everything. I love everything. I have a really cool collab coming up next year with my friend Jazz. I can't really divulge it right now, but I'm super excited about that. I'm diving into some apparel things in the summer, so I'm excited for it to just grow and, like I said, be whatever God wants it to be.
Yes. So, well, I'm excited. I don't care what it is. I'm excited.
Thank you. I'm excited.
I'm excited, and I'm gonna support it. Every time you learn something, you're gonna be back. You know, if you're not busy, you know.
Girl, I'm never too busy for you. I make time.
Make it do what it do.
I really do appreciate you even interviewing me though and asking me to be on your show. So I appreciate that very much, and your support. Like I really do. So.
I just feel like, you know, one, yes, we go way, 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 way back, but it's just, you know, I have this platform. Why not use it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something, you know, that I like, you know, sincerely like use and like believe in and like love, why not? You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is I can do to help, you know, uplift another woman. Like, I don't even want to say especially a Black woman, just another woman, period.
Yeah.
Like, you know, how can I help? Like, when I reached out to you, I was like, hey, so this is what I'm thinking. Like, is this going to bless you? Because if not, like, it's not about me. Like, it's about you, your business, your legacy, and those you're going to be serving. So if it's not going to serve anyone, if it's not going to bless you, okay.
Well, I appreciate it very much. I really do.
Because
a lot of people use their platform for themselves. So I appreciate the fact that you even wanted to share it. So.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Anytime. So our last one went a little longer, but I do have I'm gonna call it this. But like I said, we have Tiffany on. We're gonna have her back on.
Yes.
But last question. Where can people find you and your business on the internet?
Yes. Okay. So if you're on IG, and I know you are, that's where we are right now. Because you're here. My IG is at glownaturalbeauty_LLC. My website is glownaturalbeauty.co, no M. My Facebook is Glow Natural Beauty, LLC. My email is glownaturalbeauty20@gmail.com.
Perfect. Y'all go to her website, go to her Instagram, and just like buy everything. Just why not? You're gonna love it. Like I have my products like hidden from, you know, Austin, because girl, Austin just be all up in my stuff.
I'm gonna have to send Austin something. You got her messed up.
Girl. She will love it. Like, let me tell you. Like, yeah. Yeah, Michelle, go. Yes, Michelle, go. Please. Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
But no, thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank y'all for being here.
Sadly, well, not even sadly, this is the last TMT live of 2020. But the finale, girl. I mean, why not? Why
my
not
pep talk turned to a pep rally.
Right. But no, so the next series, like, it's going to be, I'll give you a little sneak peek. It'll be more so on mindset and entrepreneurship. So I'm definitely going to have Tiffany back on that. But yeah, other than that, guys, happy holidays. I will definitely see you guys back here January 7th at 1:30 for a brand new series. And like I said, she's going to be back on here, back in the same, dropping these gems and with some more products. So bring your coins. Thank you so much for being on here today.
Y'all.
I really appreciate it.
Me too. I appreciate it more than you know. I really do. Make sure you, how do I save this? Is it going to ask me afterwards? This is my first time ever going live.
So, I don't know. I'm like, screen recording and send it to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll get it from you. It's not.
With the sound.
Okay.
I'll figure that out.
Don't gotta worry about that.
You don't gotta worry about that. Yeah, girl. I should have been screen recording from the beginning, but it's okay. It's okay. Next year.
Yeah. Well, y'all have a great day.
Yes.
You have a good call.
Thank you. Yep. A good Thursday. Have a good Saturday. Have a happy Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year's.
Yes.
Happy holidays, y'all. And
yes, happy
holidays.
Holidays.
Here, January 7th. Bye.
Yes. Bye, guys.